Good morning, students. Today, in lecture number 3, we are going to discuss again the reported speech in detail. Dear students, in the previous lecture number 2, we have discussed little bit about the reported speech. I also told you that a reported speech means direct and indirect speech. What one has said, the other interprets to the third. जो पहिला काय म्हणला तो दुसरा तिसऱ्याला समजून सांगतो. जसं फॉर एक्झाम्पल आय सेड आय विल नॉट कम. मी काय म्हणलो? आय सेड टू यू आय विल नॉट कम. दुसरा तिसऱ्याला काय म्हणेल? तो मला म्हणाला की तो येणार नाही. मीन्स ही सेड दॅट ही वोंट कम. जे हा तिसऱ्या पर्सनला मेसेज असतो. जो पहिला जशाला तसा इनोटेड कॉमामध्ये बोललेला असतो, तो दुसरा तो रिमूव्ह करून वाक्याला जोडतो. जसं आय सेड आय विल नॉट गो टू कॉलेज. तो दुसरा काय सांगेल तिसऱ्याला? तो का आला नाही? तो म्हणेल की ही सेड दॅट he would not come to college. ह्या ज्या गोष्टी असतात फर्स्ट पर्सन थर्ड पर्सन मध्ये नॅरेट करतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आधीच्या क्लासमध्ये आपण असे एक्झाम्पल बघितले की जे 4 टाइप्स होते. एक पास्ट टेन्स मधले, एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेन्सेस, इंट्रोगेटिव्ह सेंटेन्सेस. And now we will begin with the reported speech of present tense and how because the changes of the indirect speech depend on the reported speech. For example, says, said. जो आहे says हा प्रेझेंट मध्ये असतो, तो said हा पास्ट मध्ये असतो, will say हा फ्युचर मध्ये असतो. हा रिपोर्टेड स्पीच वर वाक्य डिपेंड असते. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, one example we have Danu says, comma, inverted comma, Priya is working in Ahmedabad. This is the sentence. Danu says that, Danu says, comma, inverted comma, Priya is working in Ahmedabad. Now look at the sentence. Look at the sentence means the reported speech is says and says in simple present tense, and the sentence into inverted comma is Priya is working in Ahmedabad. Is working. So the reported speech is of present tense. So it may be simple present, present perfect, present continuous, or present perfect continuous. We don't mind. So the reported speech is of present tense. The content is also of the same tense. कुठल्या टेन्सचा आहे? प्रेझेंट टेन्स. म्हणजे प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस आहे, द सिंपल प्रेझेंट आहे. अशा वाक्यामध्ये काहीच बदल करायचा नाही. जर हे रिपोर्टेड स्पीच सेड असेल तर आपण बदल केला असता ह्या वाक्यामध्ये. बरोबर आहे? जर इथं सेड असेल तर आपण काय केलं असतं? प्रिया वॉज वर्किंग केलं असतं. हा सेज आहे, वाक्य सुद्धा प्रेझेंट मध्ये आहे, म्हणून आपण काय करतो? दामू सेज that Priya is working in Ahmedabad. This is the right answer. Besides that, we have the another sentence of simple future. Simple future, sorry, of future or present are of the same type. The example is that you will say the tea is too sweet. will say the T is you will say the T is too sweet. A reported speech of present or of the future. It may be simple future or future perfect. The sentence like the first one remains as it is. For example, you will say that the T is you will say that the tea is too sweet. So dear friend, we have here not to bring major changes, because in the present tense case and in the case of future we don't have to bring the major changes, because in both the cases, look at the first, Priya is working in Ahmedabad. We have just remove the annotated comma and add with the word that. Damu says that Priya is working in Ahmedabad. And again the second one, you will say the tea is too sweet. In the sentence, answer is you will say that the tea is too sweet. Just we have connected this sentence with the help of that. Both the cases we have connected with the help of that. So again like this, we have some sentences and we go through that, then we will come to know the pattern of it. For example, Gopal says, comma into inverted comma, I play cricket. I play cricket. So again the sentence, the reported speech it says, and the sentence is also in the present tense. So in such cases we have to add that Gopal says that. Now I converts into the he. का I चा बदल he मध्ये का होतो, कारण की गोपाल आहे तो थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर आहे, कारण की गोपाल म्हणाला की तो क्रिकेट खेळेल. तो म्हणजेच गोपाल, गोपाल म्हणजेच he. So Gopal says that he plays. आता का yes आलं बेटा इकडे, क्योंकि थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर he is, it always take s or es form to the form. So he plays cricket. Gopal says that he plays cricket. Again we have an example of this type. Means we are just discussing the future. Means the future tense pattern of reported speech and present tense pattern. You will say the place is far away. Once you reach there, you will definitely say the place is far away. The place is far away. He will say the place is far away. This is in present tense and the reported speech is of the simple future. In such cases we have to simply do he will say that the place is far. When you look at the sentence of or the reported speech of present tense and future means simple future and simple present, you will come to know that in both the sentences, both the sentences we have, he will say that the place is far away. In both the cases, we will come only we have to add that only in these cases. When you go further, again we will come to know that the pattern of this changes only according to the reported speech, because reported speech plays important role in the indirect speech, means from direct to indirect speech. If the reported speech is in simple present or in simple future, we just have to connect the sentence by adding the that. Now look at the another pattern of reported speech. Reported speech, how it brings the changes. One, we have Gopal said the bell rings at 9 a.m. Or you take the another example. Mohan said the bell rings at 9 a.m. Whatever the bell means, school bell, college bell, office bell, whatever it may be. Now look at the sentence. Here there is a little change. Because here we have seen we will say, he will say, or Priya says. But now here the reported speech is in simple past. We have seen simple present, simple future. Now this is of simple past. And now look at the sentence. The sentence is the bell rings at 9 a.m. The sentence means of in the inverted comma is in the simple present. Simple past, simple present. But the rule is that we have to change the sentence into inverted comma as per the reported speech. Suppose the reported speech is in the simple past, we have to change the content of the sentence into the simple past. Means the rings changes into rang. Right? Means is further past. Mohan remove the inverted comma at that. Mohan said that the bell rang at 9 a.m. Because there is no any difficult situation or complex in it. Mohan said the bell rings at 9 a.m. मोहन सांगतो की बेल स्कूलची 9 वाजता वाजते. When what Mohan had said, I will tell you the third person, it automatically goes into the past. आणि तो योगायोग काय होतो, जो आता बोललेली मुवमेंट आफ्टर सम टाइम थोड्या वेळाने ती पास्ट मध्ये जाते, सिंपल पास्ट मध्ये. बरोबर आहे. मी म्हणालो होतो म्हणतो ना आपण, आता जे बोललो मी तेच म्हणतो. मी म्हणालो होतो मीन्स आय सेड. बट आय सेड म्हणजेच मी म्हणतो की मोहन म्हणाला होता की बेल 9 वाजता वाजता. मीन्स दॅट इज द सिंपल पास्ट. मोहन सेड दॅट द बेल रॅंग ॲट 9 a.m. Just reported speech in the past, so we have to change the only verb form. काय बदलायचं, फक्त क्रियापदाचं रूप तेवढं आपल्याला बदलायचं आहे. नॉट एनिथिंग मोर दॅन दॅट. Suppose the next example is Goku said the Now look at the sentence. Reported speech in the past tense and the content is in the simple present. So the reported speech in the past जर इथं yes से फक्त simply yes a y असेल तर काय केलं असतं आपण वाक्यात जशाला ठेवलं असतं. गोपाल says that the bell is ringing. But now the reported speech is said, so we have to change the sentence into its further past. The bell is ringing म्हणजे कुठला आहे म्हटलं प्रेझेंट कंटिन्यूअस आहे. तो पास्ट मध्ये जाईल जे रिपोर्टेड स्पीच नुसार तो पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस मध्ये जाईल. जसं इज रिंगिंग चा बदल हा वॉज रिंगिंग तो आणि तर काय असेल मग गोपू सेड दॅट the bell was ringing. प्रत्येक वाक्य हे त्या रिपोर्टेड स्पीच नुसार आणि कंटेंट नुसार बदलत असतं. सेड आहे म्हणून आपण काय केलं सिंपल प्रेझेंटचं सिंपल पास्ट केलं. इथं काय आहे प्रेझेंट कंटिन्यूअस आहे तर पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस केला. According to the reported speech, we are changing the sentence. Means indirect speech, what one has said indirectly or directly, that we have to change according to the situation. That is one. And the third one. Sita said, the bell Sita said, the bell has rung. काय केले तर इज रिंगिंगचा बदल वॉज रिंगिंग केला. बरोबर. रँगचा बदल रिंगचा बदल रँग केला. इज रिंगिंगचा बदल वॉज रिंगिंग केला. आता या वाक्यामध्ये बघा रिपोर्टेड स्पीच कुठला आहे पास्ट टेन्स मधलाच आहे आणि वाक्य कोण्या काळात आहे प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट. जर वाक्य प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट मध्ये असेल तर ते पास्ट परफेक्ट मध्ये जाईल अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिपोर्टेड स्पीच. जसे आधीचे चेंज केले आपण रँगचा बदल रँग इज रिंगिंगचा वॉज रिंगिंग तशा पद्धतीनं इतर काय करणार आपण हॅज रनचा बदल सिंपली हॅड केला. प्रेझेंट परफेक्टचा बदल आपण काय केलं पास्ट परफेक्ट केला. सीता said that the bell had rung. Means according to the reported speech and its content, we move to its further and further past. So these are some examples of this type we are looking at it. So dear friends, in the previous sentence we have seen he will say and whatever the content we have just added it. But now when we look at the reported speech in all the three sentences in the past, said. But in all the three sentences, the content is of the first into the simple present. We have converted into the simple past because reported speech in the past. The second is the bell is ringing is in the present continuous. Reported speech is in the past tense. So present continuous we have shifted into the past continuous. Then the reported speech is of the past tense, but the sentence is the bell has rung. Present perfect we have converted it into the past perfect. So my dear friends, this is the simple form, but we have to be remember the rule and be conscious at that particular time. Once you remain conscious for that proper little time, you will come to know the changes which we have to bring into that pattern. Because and this reported speech uses all the forms of the tense, because we have seen that not only sentences means past, present, future, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. Beside all the pattern or forms of sentences, kinds of sentences, it also comes or are, or we have to study by the all the present, past, future tense and their respective kinds. Focus on the sentence pattern. So with this brief information, I'll stop here. In lecture number 4, we will discuss its further part. Thank you very much.